What is up, what bros? It's Tommy here, and in today's video, I will share with you guys the exercises that I often do at home to build my shoulder strength. So in calisthenics, working on your shoulder early will provide you with different benefits, since the exercises for it will not only help you increase your strength, but also the shoulder will be one of the main muscle groups that will support you when you progress further and reach harder movements. All of the exercises that I'm about to share with you guys will not require any equipment, and they will also be suitable for every training level. Therefore, you can basically train with them anywhere and whenever you desire. Okay, so without further ado, grab your water bottle and let's warm up a bit. Before every training session, you should warm up your body so it will help you avoid injuries and you will be able to work with the exercises more effectively. For today's training, we will mainly focus on pushing exercises because they will be the most relevant when targeting our shoulders at home. So for a warm-up, I would recommend you focus on warming up your arms, wrists, and hands, and for all of the exercises, we will be doing them for 2 sets of 10 repetitions, and you can rest from 1 to 2 minutes between each set. Coming to our first exercise on the list, we will have the regular push-up. Though this is only one of the first basic movements in calisthenics, it will be a great exercise to not only build more of your fundamental strength, but it will also target your shoulders, triceps, and chest muscles. In order to have the most effectiveness out of this exercise, you will have to do the movement in its correct form, which is going all the way down and up, then lock your arms while maintaining your body straight throughout the whole exercise. This will continue to apply to almost all of the push exercises, and by only doing them in their correct form, you will be able to make progress faster. Coming to our second exercise, we will have the elevated push-up. For this movement, you will need a higher object to train with, and you can basically go with anything such as a chair that I'm going to use right now. After that, you will place your feet on the higher object and continue to do the push-up. One common mistake that we often encounter when first training with this movement is our lower body being too high or too low like this. Therefore, try your best to keep that in mind and continue to apply the correct way of doing the push-up to have the most effectiveness out of this movement. Up next, to our third push exercise, we will have the pike push-up. To do this exercise, you will first start at the push-up position, then you will walk back with your hands until you reach this point. After that, you will continue to do the push-up. The pike push-up is one of the basic exercises that mainly focus on building your shoulder strength. And besides that, it will also support you to do one of the first skills in calisthenics, which is going to be the handstand hold. If you want it to be a bit more challenging, you can also try it out with a high object and we will have the elevated pike push-up. Coming up next to our fourth exercise, we will have the slow push-up. In order to do this movement, I would recommend you first place your hands at a 45-degree angle to avoid wrist pain. After that, you will lean forward as far as possible and then continue to do the push-up. The slow push-up could be the most difficult exercise in our today's training routine. However, in return, it will be the one that focuses on your shoulder muscles the most and will also target a lot onto your basic strength. Besides having to continue applying the correct way of doing the push-up, in order to have the most effectiveness out of this movement, there will be some requirements you will have to accomplish. First is lock your arms every time you go up, then your back is pushed all the way up into the protracted form and you will have to stay in the same position while doing it. Our main goal for the slow push-up is that you are able to lean until your hands reach your waistline. And at first, I would suggest you lean to the point where you feel it is the most comfortable to do it, and then you will be able to lean more and more until you reach our goal. Coming to our fifth and final push exercise, we will finish off with the slow push-up. To do this exercise, you will simply do the push-up movement as slowly as possible, and by doing it this way, you will focus more on the upper body muscle groups that contribute to the slow push-up. And for this exercise, we will do it for 2 sets of 20 seconds down and 20 seconds up. And if you want it to be more difficult, you can also increase it to 30 seconds or even 45 seconds. And there you have it, some exercises that will focus on if I want to build my shoulder strength at home. For this training routine, I would recommend you work with it for 2 days a week. The other days you can go with a different type of training and make sure to have at least 1 rest day so your muscles will have time to heal and recover. If you find this video helpful, then a like and subscribe could be super appreciated. Well then, stay safe, stay healthy, stay workout, and we'll see you in the next one.